最高难度上场。鲨鱼是真的臭。Start new career。哎，等，停。
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
哦，等会儿可以调是吧？
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
Secure
connection confirmed.
算了，我们还是先把难度调了吧。Extras, options, gameplay, insanity. 我真的要把自己搞死吗，朋友们 ？Insanity 不是正常人玩的呀，根本就。如果到后面我实在过不去了怎么办？靠！不管了 ，fuck it，let's go。
Classified information requested.
Insanity 就 insanity。
Secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in.
那我们干脆自创一个角色。
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Earthborn.
Confirm psychological profile.
War hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Senatile combine biotic and tech ability. Soldier, engineering, adept, infiltrator, vanguard. But at the expense of combat. Medium armor. Infiltrator. Can only wear light armor. 那我还是 soldier 吧。
Confirm facial identification.
我们认真捏个人。Psycho presence. 来，初始那个脸去哪了？这是初始的脸吧？差不多，这是初始的脸。我们可以改。怎么还有红种人？吃沙，烤沙吃沙，我就喜欢。 Eye shape. Round depth. Chain. Nose.移形。这第一种和这种到底有什么区别？Blush 是什么意思？哦，腮红。So Survivor 总得有点。
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
作死了，朋友们。
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
人类在火星上发现的普洛仙文明，让人类的科技前进了200年，掌握了穿越时空的能力，而这种技术被叫做质量效应 （mass effect）。我们的传奇版之旅正式开始。
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters? Check. Navigation?
我一直很想知道
Internal emission sync engaged?
质量中继器里面什么样。
Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You're overreacting， 你过度反应。
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach EdenPrime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander
看一
Shepard
次
to
笑
meet
一
in the
次，
comm
这个
room
看
for
一
a
次笑一
debriefing.
次。
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
刚才这些我们已经给大家讲过了。在我们初体验录像里面，这边我们就不给大家再讲一遍了。现在可以升级，看一下我们升什么。有 Assault Training 的话，就可以穿重甲，到时候。但是对话选项也是很重要的。Let's go.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
后鲨
We're
鱼
getting dragged. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. Didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheap, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
等我们每次对话完一轮以后，我会给大家简要的说明一下刚才的内容，以防有朋友如果不懂英语的话，可以大概的知道剧情刚才说了什么。但是我们不每句都给大家翻译了，我们就等我看完整个对话给大家主要讲一下。
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
OK， 刚才呢是我们和这个导航员交流了一下，导航员说呢，这一次首先这个神堡派了一个 Spectre 特种士兵来，但是呢这本来应该只是一个测试诺曼底号这个飞船隐身系统的测试而已，而且呢为什么整个船是全员满载？按理说这种测试只需要几个骨干成员就够了，而且呢，他们还派来了人类最德高望重的 Anderson 队长来。那这个 Anderson 队长呢，据导航员说，如果你把 Anderson 队长所有的徽章都融了的话，可以做出一个和他1:1的雕像啊，所以证明这个 Anderson 是多么的有实力。为什么会派这种人到一个简单的测试上？他觉得肯定有问题，并且他觉得我们的这个突锐人的 Spectre 特种士兵他有问题。一是他猜疑心过重，因为他祖父啊是在第一次接触战争中这个服役过。第一次接触战争中就是人类和突锐人的战争，那么所以人类之间还有很多人对他们是有偏见的，毕竟打过仗嘛。这就是刚才这次对话的主要内容。
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on EdenPrime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races. like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
奇怪，我看看。我知道你们什么意思了。等一下啊。
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
我知道为什么了。我知道为什么你们说光影有点奇怪了。我总算反应过来了，是因为 HDR 啊，是因为我这里开着 HDR， 但是你们看不到 HDR， 直播没法播 HDR， 那就很尴尬，那我就只能把 HDR 我就只能把 HDR 关掉了。否则我播的话，它就是那么怪的，靠！我就没法开 HDR 了，很可惜。这一段他刚才是讲这个 Jenkins 他很想赶紧出人头地，然后我劝他不要太着急了，别太冒险了，然后那个他就开始谈 Spectre 就是我们 Nylas 就是我们这个船上的突锐人的那个幽灵，他就是幽灵，就是那种凌驾于法律之上，不择一切手段维护银河系安稳和平的特种战士，这个事情。
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander.
我们有上层下达的绝密命令，绝密命令要我们去 Eden Prime 取一个东西回来，取一个普洛仙的信标文物回来。这并不是简单的潜行引擎测试。果然。
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives.
我们使用的一切都基于普罗仙的技术。
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a
上一次人类发现这种东西，把人类的科技向前推进了200年，所以这次很重要。这就是为什么要派我们诺曼底和最强的人手去把这个取回来。
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon is not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
他是来这里评估我的。
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council.
人类想进入幽灵。 人类想推一个人进入幽灵，因为从来没有人类在幽灵那个单位里。所以 Nihilus 决定推举 Shepard， 让他来当那个人类的 Spectre 候选人。
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. EdenPrime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from EdenPrime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
EdenPrime 遭袭。与此同时，目的地被袭击了。
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse mode 38.5.
Nihilus 吓得嘴都动了。
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us into
我们是这个区域内唯一的星联战舰。
got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
出发。
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
去吃
Your
沙。
team's the muzzle in this operation, Commander.
去吃
Go
沙。
in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
吃沙好
What about
夜。
survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours, now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
OK， 朋友们，马上继续。 我们可以给他们也升级了，现在。肯定先把这2个升。
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
一个本来很天堂星球变成了这样，靠，漫天都是燃烧的灰烬。
Perimeter clear.
哎，不会吧？这树叶居然有碰撞体积，你在逗我吗？树叶怎么会有碰撞体积呢？这合理吗？哎，有东西。First aid interface。The equipment， 我们来看一下。现在可以装这个。这是我们的第一个。The development of the practical mini factoring Omni tools allows modern militias a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. A vast number of field modification kits or upgrades are available for common equipment such as weapon, armor, Omni tools, biotech, amps, and even grenades. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and an optical storage disk. When loaded into an Omni tool, the O5D provides all technical specification required to manufacture the tools and additional parts necessary to install. 啊？什么玩意儿？ To install the upgrade onto another piece of equipment, assembly is typically modular, and installation can be completed in less than a minute. Since Omni tools are designed to use common battlefield salvage materials such as plastics, ceramics, and light metals rendered into semi-molten Omni gel for quick use, it is quite possible for a trained soldier carrying upgrade kits to customize gear on the battlefield to fit the current technical situation. 你看他这里说的，他这里给了解释，就是说为什么你在各种外星战场都能找到标准的这些补给，是因为啊，你手上的这把万用工具，它有能把这些回收利用基本元素的能力，比如说废弃的金属什么的，所以你找到的弹药，并不是说人家外星人用的弹药是和你一样的，或者说外星人吃的东西用的补给是和你一样的，而是说你的万用工具，它可以把这些材料回收再利用啊，它可以回收再利用，就解释了这一点。说为什么什么地方都有制式补给这件问题，就完美的解释了。这边是空的了 ，Let's go。
Oh God, what happened here?
这个是 Insanity 啊，我们可以小心点吧，靠！这个是最高难度。
rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
该死的地方。
Smells like smoke and death.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
升级？哎，不是升级。
Shepard, a lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Alice 说在 dig site 汇合。 Attack. Move to a point. Call them back.它解决了。那边有医疗包。 该死的 Gith！ 我靠，这么疼！啊，扔枣。
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one who charged him, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
怎么遥控引爆来着？
As long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
我都忘
They
了。
must have come for the beacon.
他也不
The
告
dig
诉
site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
他的单位全军覆灭了。
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
他的头盔上的那些 com 灯在亮，你们注意到没有？他头盔上那些灯，还有他就是 这两边这个灯也在亮，这个细节做得好，真的不错。
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend
背
the
后
light
也
rail
是，
and
背
expand
后
the
也是。
colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on EdenPrime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
得给他升一下级。对，我记得是。
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Armor piercing. Anti-hammerhead force. 穿甲用狙吧，要不穿甲给狙。但这个轻甲吧，算了，我还是先用我的。爆头。哎呀！快躲后面。炮没炸到，尴尬。出来啊 ！fuck！ 啊，这货！ Holy shit！ 哎，用错了，尴尬。
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
每次自动给把枪给我收起来。
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Avenger。 比我的好一点。Sniper rifle。 被生了。嗯。
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
我靠！致命空枪。我怎么换来换去还是这把枪？在搞笑吗？这血也忒厚了吧？Heavy armor， 现在用不了，可惜是吧？现在穿不了 heavy armor。但能穿 medium， 比我好一些。为什么我 N7 的甲这么拉垮呀？这不对劲吧？我就想知道。
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
又是 heavy armor。好。
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No.
停一下，朋友，
I am not mad.
别念了。
I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Let's go.
Sarah.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Sarah. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
一声枪响，
What is that?
这边有2条路，不应该从正面进。哇！我靠！它起飞了！我操！ 哎！fuck！ 我去，这帮玩意好肉啊！原版我也没注意过，原版我根本就没见过这个飞船起飞的场景，我还以为是新加的呢。靠，我还以为是新加的呢，我根本就没见过这玩意起飞，因为。哎，爆头，爆的就是你！爆的就是你的头！
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned.
Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys in the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
Ashley,急着，急着。
Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
看看拿了啥。哎，他也没给我手枪啊，他给了我啥呀？嗯？他怎么什么都没给我？啥情况？哦，现在才有，靠，我傻了。哦，你要选一下的，原来是这样，那就 OK。看看这把手枪如何，打起来还挺顺手。早知道打这儿了，傻了，没看到。
Commander.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't.
哎，这不就是Powell吗？
I'm human.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was in trouble.
每次都没法在战斗过程中找到那个炸药
Damn
桶。
mothership showed up, and the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
果然有的。
Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 wicks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the
饮茶鲜
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
拿到了5个手雷，还行。补上我之前浪费的那几个。Anti-personnel。那其实应该上。这个我们也给大家读过，这个没有。
They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
杰斯呢是300年前被奎拉瑞 Quarians 制造的一种 AI， 但是呢他们反叛了，所以呢这个为什么反叛？是因为杰斯展现出了自我意识进化的迹象，然后奎利人就觉得他们太危险了，就想把他们消灭掉。结果你想，一个有了自我意识的生命体会直接做着让你们消灭吗？如果你们要消灭我，那我必会反抗，对不对？这个呢就导致全银河系的法律层面的系统层面的开始抑制，开始不允许这种人工智能开发了。那杰斯呢，他有群体思维，他们和任何其他有机生命体一样，有共情，有这个 好吧，共情这里还真没说，说的是他们可以理喻，可以分析状况，可以用战术，没有说他们能不能共情啊这。然后呢，他们是坐落于这个 Terminus 星系的边缘啊之外，在这个 Persean 悬臂的外侧。
After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eras were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks
龙腾士气。好了，不是 Dragon Age， 是 Dragon Eras。这是不是个梗？
Though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious.
他们被集资用作这个 shock troops， 然后是把有机生命体里面的水分和矿物质都提取干净以后，用机械重新唤起的躯壳。
Combat hard suits use a dual layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of
两层，甲都是两层的。
The outer layer consists of automatically
外层是动能护盾，内层是这个物理护盾。
Traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere.
而且也能保护极端温度和气候。
And a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini frame is designed to accept and
武器还有一个智能瞄准系统，就是辅助瞄准系统。
Kinetic barriers, more
动能护盾
shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields, projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles.
当然，动能护盾不保护毒、辐射和温度。
The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature.
小子，好小子，好小子想偷袭！哎呦！靠，这啥枪打不中啊！ 这枪什么毛病啊？哦，打得中，就是准星有点不准。哎，这货绕后了，原来。有东西。我看到有敌人。我靠！ 哎哎，蹲下！我靠！这 啊，我还以为那是个敌人。哪里有 medical kit？ 哎呀！靠，那箱子居然还做了物理效果。他人不出来怎么办？哦。 哦，这帮货。这个声音还是太大了，不知道为什么枪声这么大，必须要关小点。
Set the charges, destroy the entire colony, leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
What热。 What the fuck？ 这枪还挺好用的。把我地图给禁了。啊！别打我呀，大哥！解决。 Omni Tool。为什么是？不知道为什么我不能选，人家可以，别人可以选，我不能选。我靠！这仨人挤一起就很尴尬。是的，给他吧。算了，还是原来那个比较好。仙女座有一点好的就是可以随时切换职业，这一点仙女座还是比较不错的。像这种我们就不能随时切换。Lancer Avenger， 这上面啥也没有，为什么让我上来？起码应该藏个小箱子什么的。Radioactive。给手枪来个 radioactive， 辐射弹药，辐射弹药，这不是加码枪吗？这不是加码枪 ？Guardian。
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch. It's too.
这一段没有音乐，怪怪的。
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be.
原来突瑞人的鼻子是这样子动，是几个甲片，不是2个洞。
Doctor Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
看到了一些恐怖的东西，但我们也没法说呀。
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what
做了个噩梦，人家信吗？
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for
但
some
形势对我们
ancient
很不
weapon
利。
of mass destruction, whatever it was.
和我们来的 Spectre 死了，然后那个信标取回又失败了。
He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
我们只能证明这个痛恨人类的 Siren
He is an army of men in his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
我们要停靠城堡。医疗室。补给。
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium.
Virtually
The Citadel
indestructible.
Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend from the Presidium.
Wards.
Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Spectres are 8 combat Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but
基因编辑，按理说，按照基因编辑的法律 ，Medigel 是违法的，但是它太有用，所以不能 ban 掉，无法禁用掉。神宝数据 rotation 每圈每转 3.5 分钟 1.02 地球重力，中心 0.3 地球重力，44千米长的太空站，我靠，44公里长的太空站。44公里长的太空站，43.6公里长的旋翼，330米的宽的旋翼，人口1300万，不包括 Keepers 维护者。70亿吨重，我靠，1000米高，中心塔，适合吃沙呀，很适合。
Glad to see you're okay. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Why don't you brief to the council?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council.
要和 council 打完了臭杀。
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
鲨鱼真的是臭。我可以去别的地方瞎溜。哎，不打扰，我先下去。还有个电梯啊。今天不播。啥？没有娘化的饿。
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
可以自由逛一下船了，现在。这是什么地方？ 你们看，这居然有实时反射阴影哎！而且官方说了，他们用的不是光锥，他们用的是另一种，也不是屏幕空间反射，因为你看它可以反射别的东西。反正你看这个光影，甚至做的上面也有反射。这个影，但这个影子是哇，两重影，就是不同灯光都会投出不同的影子，光影做的非常棒。虽然没有用光锥，但是效果堪比光锥，真的。 你可以看到三重影子，三重影子就是不同角度的四重影子了，我靠！这个重置版还是很良心的，它的效果已经非常趋近于光锥的效果了，在玻璃和镜子上的时候。那是，但你看这个光影，这影子，影子是做的真好。 动画也完全重做了。当年一代你走起路来非常的僵硬，但现在你看这些人物转身的时候的他这些动作都比较现代，虽然还是有一点那种有一点点那种感觉，但是总体来说动作做的还是很好。啊？
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me, too safe. to secure.
我的恶
I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants.
哦，他用的是2代的生物异能植入体。
Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity,
心理问
crippling
题、
physical
精
pain.
神问题、
There's a long list of horrific side effects.
物理
Hayden's
痛
lucky.
苦。
He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
N7 最高级别的。Bioamps 好，每个都给翻译一遍也不现实。
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species.
Three branches.
Individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects.
生化危机8
Kinetic fields are used to
意
block
念
or
操控
pin objects. Spatial
万磁王
distortion uses rapidly
是杀
shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the
大部分都没法成为生物异能者，都是得了癌症就死了之类的。只有少部分人能在暴露后成为生物异能者。我还要买。
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my
为什么我还要花钱？
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
好，他的东西
Hell,
并
the
不是
licenses
上
alone
面
will
派
be
发
bad
的，
more
他是
than
自
I
己
like.
进货。
But no
这
licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
为什么军需官自己进货呀？这就离谱，好不好？ Sell all junk， 又要捡垃圾了。哎呀，
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
这是我们的车 Marco。这边可以装备队员 M35 Marco， 有 Codex。
Bionic Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze. The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small
它引擎居然是0号元素的核心。
to nullify the vehicle's mass. The core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped.
接触0号元素0号元素就很像辐射，因为它接触它很有可能导致癌症什么的，但是有些人他会变得不一样。
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
这是会议室，这边有各种法典可以拿。靠，这种文献啊，不是，说实话，没有中文我是真看不下去。你让我看看那些对话还行，这怎么可能呢？我天天念这个，我去读小说了，我直接，对吧？
Meditate. Bionic Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel,
高质量场，低质量场。
transit. High mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low mass fields permit the creation of
S21。
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
这么多法典，这么多 Codex。 Ashore. When a ship's crew leaves the vessel, they are ashore. Lian, await. Release the equipment tendered to a space station. Await. Aye. The proper way to acknowledge an order. If told to attack, the correct response is aye, sir. If asked, are you proud to be a Marine? The correct response is yes, sir. ASAP. Belay. Stop. Cease. Bridge. 剑桥 Captain's Mast. Non-judicial discipline proceed by unit. CIC Combat Information Center. DC Damage Control. ECM EVA. Flank F&G Ground Side. Helmsman Radar Shore Party. Silent running. Sitrep. Situation report. Spacer. XO. Oh.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
我们到神堡了。啊，还没到，经过这个中继器就到了。最经典的一幕啊，朋友们！质量效应最震撼的一幕。
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
旗
Well,
舰。
sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Normandy.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren is their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
哇，神堡进来了。
The council is an executive.
在这拍个照。哎呀，我靠！我傻了，我按错。这 B 键，稍等。今天不播。